Well, hello there, YouTube. And why is it every time I talk to you guys here lately, I'm facing in the sun? 59 degrees? That's nice. So, there's like, I think Wednesday or something, there's a chance of a thunderstorm. But from here on out, it's supposed to be close to 70. And, wow, look how that's all filled in. We've had some crazy floods here lately. You'll have to watch the daily vlog side and hear us talking about it. See if I can go slow across here. This is a little creek that's also part of the creek I stop at a lot. Oh man, look at that. Holy moly. But anyway, there'll be a daily vlog, a ride portion of the daily vlog associated with this. The link to that will be underneath with every one of my MotoVlogs where there's also a daily vlog. You'll see down in the description, it'll say, you know, the SmoaksVlogs video from this day. So it'll be a link, even if I don't post this for a month, this day, you can also see the MotoVlog version of it, so you can get like 2 rides. It'll be daily vlog kind of stuff plus a ride. And I've just looked at some really cool stuff related to the floods. This is our first flood on the back half of 2017. We've definitely had some floods this year, but that was on the beginning end of it. Anyway, today I was goofing off. I was working on a vlog for this channel, and I had my TV up. I was proofing today's release of yesterday's daily vlog, and was watching on my TV to make sure everything's cool. And anyway, I got into, you know how they'll bring up recommended, suggested, whatever it is, up there on your little list of videos on your television. If you guys watch it, it does the same thing when you're on your phone or computer or whatever. But anyway, I started watching these motorcycle crash videos. I don't know why I watch those things. I've done enough of that in my lifetime for 5 people. But anyway, seeing those made me think of something. One of these common things I see in those crash videos. And years ago, I used to do little, you know, help tip type videos. This may save your life, or type of thing on the old iron. Anyway, that made me think of something that's very common in these, and it's sight fixation, or the proper name for it is target fixation. It's really common, and it's so common. Before I started road racing and I learned about all that stuff, you know, I seen guys do this, and I'm just like, why? Why did you just drive off the road? I don't know why. I did have that problem when I was road racing. I'd see some guy crashing in front of me, and I'd just follow him right off the track. And I wasn't paying attention to him as much as I was making sure I was paying attention to him, but I was making sure he wouldn't come back on me, you know. Look at all the gravel on this road. What's up with that? But anyway, you know, in just normal riding, I don't know. I just never had that issue. I just naturally did what I'm about to tell you. When you're bombing along, and most of these things are related to guys going way too fast. They're going over their head. Definitely over their head. And one of the most common things is following a friend that has experience, and the guy following that doesn't finds himself running straight off the road. Or they, you know, freak and go in the ditch. You have to watch, and I talked about this like 4 years ago in an iron video. You have to watch where you want. Wow, that is really high. You have to be looking where you want to go. Do not be looking at the road in front of you. You will drive. If something scares you, you come into a turn too hot, you're going to panic, and you're going to look at what you're afraid of, which is running off the road. I got to pause here for a second. Is that not just absolutely breathtaking? It's amazing. I love how it makes the woods glow. I'd love to go ripping down that, but it'll take me into a mud hole that these Anarchy 3 tires won't let me get out of. Is this thing flooded in? Oh yeah, it's starting to. I gotta watch going down here. You guys remember on the white GS? Oh man, look at the river. We're gonna pause the motorcycle thing here for a second. Holy crap. Oh man, I was just down here showing you guys on the daily vlog side that the old cedar log had finally presented itself again. Alright, I'm gonna swing over to the daily vlog side here and chit chat over there right quick. So make sure you follow that link down below and look at both sides of this thing so you get the whole day. It's pretty crazy, huh? I know these, that doesn't look like it's slippery, but it's this slimy mud on top of polished river rocks, and that will sneak up and get you. These it's got the Anarchy 3 tires on here, and they're 80-20, meaning they're 80% a road tire and 20% an off-road tire. As long as you're on dry ground, gravel's fine, but sand and mud, they just they feel like road race slicks. Yet again, very recently in a video, I drove way down that thing and looked back up at this thing. Actually, I think it was a daily vlog and I was just holding the camera. And I looked back up, I said, just think, that water gets all the way about halfway up that thing from where I'm standing. And you look at that, and you're even though I'm the one that witnessed it, in my head I'm going, nah, it's not ever getting that high. Oh yeah, it is. There's proof right there. Oh, I'm in rain mode. Like, wow, the head like no power. I wonder what the percentage of power loss it is in rain mode over any of the full powered mode like Enduro Pro, Dynamic, and Road. I don't know, it's substantial though. It freaks you out and you grab a handful and you expect that thing to just like yank your arms out of the sockets, and it just kind of goes wah. Makes a cool sound and just don't go anywhere. So I wonder how the old Hero 6 deals with that. I think that would take a fair amount of dynamic range to pull all that in. I have noticed that that this Hero 6 Black tends to be a little punchy in the contrast. Even though the dynamic range is there, it's like the blacks are like really. Oh, look at the Canadian geese, they're flying right over me. God, I hope that came out on camera. Whew, that's cool. Look, there's chickens way down here. Those are all roosters. What you guys got going on there? Look like a bunch of guys up to no good. We've never seen that happen before. Whoever knew? You guys remember this old road? I've come the other direction coming home from work hundreds of times probably with you guys. Yeah, it's crazy. I need to go back and find them things. These old vlogs. I was doing MotoVlogs way back on that 92 DR650 and on the Venture, and then I did tons of them when I was on the 1200 low. And I kept messing around with different mic setups and I could just never get it right. So what I ended up doing was, which actually I've got one or two of you that ask me to do this every once in a while, like take the iron out and don't say anything, just go for a ride. Maybe just bring up like subtitles that you guys just want to hear the bike riding down the road. And I think I'm going to do that one of these days. But anyway, that's how I would do those. I would just ride down the road, and then when I'd come to a stop, or if I seen something, I would stop, and then I'd talk to you. I just gave up on the mics until I finally figured that out. Which, if you watch a lot of those early videos that I did leave on there, even when I thought I had the mics figured out, that wasn't really figured out. That was pretty bad. Border Collie. You guys, if you remember some old videos, speaking of old videos, you remember that Border Collie used to chase me from one end of that fence to the other. He or she's gotten old and quit doing that. Oh, look at these fall. Just breathtaking colors. Please, YouTube, please don't destroy this footage. I try to upload these things by follow all the rules, you know, bit rate and everything else that they want, and I still, you get all those artifacts. It's all JPEG looking. Oh, look at these leaves. What trees did you even come from? Oh, that's just beautiful. This is the old Meekler Road. I come down here quite a bit on the daily vlog side when I do those little after work rides, which I used to post here. For whatever reason, don't anymore. This ought to be good and high. But anyways, I'll take you guys down here a lot. I quit doing that a long time ago. It's like a chemical smell down here. Where the heck is that coming from? Man. You know what I don't have with me? I don't have my DJI Spark. How did I manage to take off on a sunny day and not bring my Spark with me? Man, that's beautiful out there. Guys probably wondering, who am I sitting here talking to? Aliqua Creek. Oh, look at that. You can see the pylon for the old Meekler Road Bridge sitting right there. It's amazing as they disabled that bridge in 1952. That's nuts. That's Aliqua Creek. That's where she ends. All them little bridges, you know, over in the Winlock area, always passing over that thing. That's where she ends right there. She goes no further. She dumps here into the Cowlitz and goes from there. Look how muddy that is. Just think, all that mud is stuff that got washed away in that crazy storm. I've taken my DR. That's a big old beach that goes way out. You ride way down around there. There's no sign that there was ever anything ever there. She's under the boulder, way deep. So as I'm rolling back the same area that I came through when I started this, when you're out bombing along, don't let sight fixation or target fixation drive you off the road. If you come in too hot, you need to look in that turn where you want to go. I'm telling you, it's the weirdest thing. And the other thing that gets people is they're convinced that the bike is not capable of making the turn they need to take. Oh, look at that. That's that rat rod truck. Yeah. But anyway, you know, two things happen. People, you know, they see where they don't want to go. They see their fear. Like they see this guardrail in this left or right hand turn, and they're going, I'm going too fast. So you look at what you're afraid of, drive right into it. Even though you're trying to fight it, you're like, no, 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 no. You just drive right into it. Two things. Keep your eyes where you want to go. Look ahead and look where you want to go. Just ignore that guardrail, ignore that you're coming in too fast, and go, that's where I want to be. And try to scrub as much as you can without, you know, overpowering the brakes, because you're not, you know, Mark Marquez. You're not going to be able to go in there and scrub like he does on these, you know, very expensive high-tech road race tires. But that being said, almost always the bike will take more of a turn than what you think. And that's where, you know, people too, they come in, they think they're going too fast, they're just not going to make it, and how am I going to survive this? And while that's going on, they're looking at what they don't want to hit, like this ditch, like I'm coming in too hot, and I'm looking over here and going, oh, I don't want to go in that ditch, oh God, don't let me go in it. Off you go. You need to be looking around where you want to go. And if your mind is telling you there's no way the bike is going to make this turn, I'm going too fast, keep your eye on where you want to go and just float through it. You'll be surprised how much that bike can do more than what you think. Even if you're riding a cruiser and things are dragging, don't give up. Keep your eye on where you want to go, where you want that bike to go. And I don't know, it just works out. I have no idea. I've done, oh, well, there's no road closed signs, but wonder how deep that is. I don't know if I'm gonna be stupid enough for that and get my feet all wet. It is pretty cool though, isn't it? I can see the line in the road. There's no road closed sign there, was it? Should we try it? Oh, what the heck. Yep, that's pretty deep. That's like crazy deep. Yeah, my feet are completely in the water. Probably not the smartest thing to do. But that's cool though. The fun thing is there's going to be the same thing on the other side. Surprised they don't have that road closed down. They're usually out here lickety split, boom, shutting that road down. Watch, there'll be a close sign on it. Ooh, look how calm that water is out there. Is there a tree missing there? Look, all those went through their beautiful colors and everything's blown away. These guys are still working on it. Ooh, let's not wake up all the ducks. Look at them all asleep there. I'm not gonna make them wake up. So usually if there's water on one side, there's water on the other side. If I can see right here, it's not. These old Georgia Boot Romeos didn't let me down, even though they were floating in the water. My feet are nice and dry. Oh, I see a dog running. Oh, he's inside the fence. So anyway, I deeply appreciate you guys coming along for a little looky-loo at the flood stuff and listening to my little safety tip of the day. Don't sight fixate or target fixate. Keep your eye on the prize, as the old saying goes. And I'm gonna head on up the hill here. But again, thank you guys very much. And thanks for coming along on the old BMW. We'll talk at you later. See you on the next adventure. Take care now. Bye-bye.